Hey everyone, Sam here. Welcome back to Blood on the Clocktower. This week I ran a custom script called the Avalanche by Lodgium. I really had the itch to run a Leviathan script, which I haven't done in a long time. And this script's about a year old, and I kind of think of it kind of a classic because our group would run it fairly often. I would see it elsewhere. I hadn't really seen it run in a long time, and I hadn't run it myself. So I thought I would run this. A lot of fun. You can see my setup here. You can see my evil team other than Leviathan is a poisoner and an evil twin. The evil twin I paired with a general. I thought that was a interesting dynamic to see what worldviews they could pull off. You can see my outsiders. I have Goon and Recluse. You can see my fortune teller, Red Herring's a philosopher. And then probably most notably, you see I have an amnesiac. So just to go ahead and let you know, that ability was each night choose a player. You learn how many vowels are in their character name. So I picked things out. I picked a few things out that to go specifically with that ability. I might have changed this in hindsight, but I can't. But for example, General and Evil Twin, well, that both has the same amount of vowels. So if the amnesiac did find out their ability, I didn't want to be that the sole reason that they can figure out which one's the evil twin. Again, in hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. Also with the Leviathan bluffs, I picked Chambermaid specifically because it had the same number of vowels as Leviathan. So that's what I was thinking with that. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Okay, with that said, I actually am ready now.
Favorite.
Hey.
Have fun, everybody.
Well, good luck, everyone.
And best of skill.
All right, cool. Have fun.
Especially those that are on my team.
Oh my gosh, I didn't assign anybody. So just go to your own breakout rooms and then hopefully it'll fix.
It should.
Okay.
I'm terrible at this.
As soon as they open up.
Blake, you're unseated.
Oh yeah, make sure you take your seats too.
Yes. Yeah.
Can y'all get to your rooms right now?
No,
Nope. No.
Okay,
not showing
well,
up.
okay. So now we're going to wait a little bit longer.
Oh, this is great.
What-
We're off to a great start.
Great
What-
content.
We'll
What
get
kind of
there.
aim?
We'll get there.
This is all
a
getting
social
cut. Trust me.
experiment. I know what's going on.
Well, Chris might have it in his video, and that's fine.
No, I don't even start my video until we go into our rooms.
I remember
See,
that
I'm
time
good. It's
that
like
we
it'll be
played
like it
that
never
game.
happened.
Yep, true story. What happens before breakout rooms stays before breakout rooms.
All right. Here we are. Got a Leviathan game. This is the Avalanche. Well, let's just go ahead and get started. Visiting Jeff the Philosopher. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to use your ability?
No, I think I'm gonna save it. I'll try. I don't want to make someone drunk.
All right, sounds good. All right. With that said, I can go back
Actually,
to visiting people.
if I use my ability to become the dreamer, would I get to go tonight?
You would.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Oh, so you do want to use your ability?
Yes.
All right. Well, heck, let me find you on my grimoire. All right, cool. Well, I will be back later.
Good.
I'm just double checking on my tokens. Our philosopher's slightly weird. All right, fantastic. I will be back. Hello.
Hello.
You are, of course, the poisoner.
Get my info first.
Okay.
All right, cool.
So your fellow minion is Lynn.
It's been a while since I've been evil with her, so that's good.
And your demon is Ned.
Oh, I'm sure he's excited.
Yeah, we'll see. I can go ahead and take your poisoning choice. So who would you like to poison?
Let me take a wild stab in the dark and go with Scott.
All right, cool. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Hello, Lynn.
My least favorite role in any script.
Sorry. But with that said, you are, or so of course you're the evil twin. Your fellow minion is Jin.
Mhm.
Then your demon is Ned.
Oh, I think I'm losing it.
Oh,
Oh, Demon's Ned? Okay.
yep, demon is Ned. Did you
Oh,
get your
okay.
minion, other minion?
Is Jen?
Yep.
Perfect.
So,
Oh, yeah, there. Sorry, I interrupted you.
no, you're fine. I'm checking all my stuff. So what I'm going to do is, if you don't mind not saying anything, I want to bring in your good twin.
Okay.
I think it's a fun way to do this.
Hey, put me. I can put myself on mute. That way.
It's good. Because this will be the last thing I'll need from you anyway. Hi, Robert.
Oh no, what's happening?
Please don't say anything. But I'm here to inform you of your evil twin, Lynn. And Lynn, meet your good twin, Robert the General. All right. I always think this is a fun way to do this. So, Robert, I'll send you back to your room. And good luck. As soon as I get my cat down. Wait until he's all the way out. Fantastic.
There we go.
Let me double check that I sent him to the right place. I did. Okay, good. I'm always worried about that. All right. Moving
Thank
right
you.
along. Hello, Ned.
Hey.
All right. Your minions are Jen
Okay.
and Lynn.
Okay.
So your bluffs are Chambermaid, Seamstress, and Mutant.
Oh God, why is it the mutants? It's the mutants. Okay. Thank you.
All right, no problem. And I won't have a reason to visit you for the rest of the game, so good luck.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right, before I go on to the Amnesiac, I should probably explain what that ability is. So aside the Amnesiac is each night, choose a player. You learn how many vowels are in their character name. And I did this somewhat specifically. So the evil twin and the general, or the evil twin and good twin, have the same number of vowels. So even if the Amnesiac figures out their ability, they're not going to be able to exactly use that to see if they're lying. Also, I think this I mean, not that Ned knows this, but Chambermaid has the same number of vowels as a Leviathan. So that's a possibility. Yeah, so that is that ability. So we'll go check with Madar and see who he picks. Hello.
Hey,
Please pick a player.
I'm gonna pick my favorite player, of course, Ross.
Pick Ross. Alright, so you learn You learn a 3.
3.
3.
Cool. Okay.
All right. Good luck with that.
I will not figure this out. I can guarantee you.
Well, you got hopefully 5 days. So
I will be enlisting other people who I trust to figure out the data for me.
yeah. All right. Cool. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello. So you're muted right now, by the way, but please pick 2 players.
Yeah. Blake and Lynn, please.
Blake, Lynn. Blake and Lynn, you learn a yes. Fantastic.
Oh, let's go. Well, I did not expect that round one.
Well, there you go. All right, cool. Good
But yeah, let's get ready for this.
luck. Cool. So, not 100% sure that's the best move, but you know, that's fine. Blake is a recluse, so I had him registered as the demon. Figured it'd be good. Of course, Lynn's the evil twin, so they're going to know for sure that Lynn's not the demon because she's going to be in a twin pair. So we'll see how that plays out. So, visit our first streamer, Chris, and then our second streamer, Jeff. Chris will get false info. And if you see me typing off the side, I'm giving out I like to keep track of what information what people have picked and what I've given them. All right. Hello.
Oh.
Please pick a player.
All right. Today we're gonna try something like Ross. We're gonna try Ross. We're gonna really torture him.
Ross. Oop. I like to keep I'm typing down the choices because I like to keep track of what I gave. So with Ross, you learn either. People want to choose for the second row.
Which one's the first roll? Just give me that one.
All right. You learn Clockmaker or Goblin.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah. Let's kill him.
All right. Good luck.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Hello. Please pick a player.
Jen.
I pick Jen. Jen. I want to Grimmer. Okay. Cool. So you learn Seamstress or Poisoner.
I have a question before. So,
yeah.
It's not possible for my philosopher ability to have been drunk because I would the first. Is that correct?
No.
No.
There are at least I can think of off the top of my head a couple ways for a player to be drunk or poisoned at this point in time.
I meant like when I was a philosopher, not the.
Yeah, actually, you would be correct on that point.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, right. I'm just making sure. Yeah, the dream info could be off, but yeah.
Sure. Philosopher does go very first, even before minions and demons get their starting information. So yeah, so that part is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Yeah. One exception I will point out is there is a drunk on the script, so You might not.
Yeah,
So you
I
could
guess
be
that
the
is
drunk,
fair, yeah.
but assuming you are the philosopher.
Yeah, that is true. It'd be pretty funny if I was just could be.
Oh, yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you.
All right. Yep.
All right. So still need to visit Scott, the mathematician who is poisoned, and then Robert, General. Scott, I think Scott I'm going to give a 0. Oh, no. What is the correct answer? The correct answer right now for mathematician is a 1 because Chris Werewolf Killer got bad information. But if I give it... So I might give it 2 because that could give a couple of different things. No, I think 0 would be better. Robert, what am I going to give? I think Jeff hitting Jen is a pretty good spot. I think I'm gonna do good, slightly good, neutral, slightly evil, evil as for who's winning. I don't think it's technically how that's supposed to work, but I want to give Robert a slightly good, and then I'm gonna go visit Lynn just to clarify what I'm doing. Hello, Robert.
Hello.
So I'm here to give you your general information.
Okay.
So it's worded as you learn who the storyteller believes is winning, good, evil, or neither. Usually it's done with a thumb. So I'm going to do like a good, slightly good, neutral, slightly evil, evil. Right now I'm going to say slightly good.
Okay.
All right, cool. Good luck. Hey, Lynn.
Oh, hey.
No, I just wanted to stop by and clarify something for the general, since that's what you're going to be obviously bluffing as.
Yeah.
So, general learns if who the storyteller believes is winning, good, evil, or neither. So I'm going to do it as a scale of good, slightly good, neutral, or neither, how you want to say it. Slightly evil, evil. Obviously, I'm not giving you any information, but.
Okay.
But that is the scale that I'm using for your own information.
That makes sense because it's kind of hard because sometimes things can be in between, like neutral and and you kind of got to give that leeway there. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
How you're doing it.
I don't know if that's rules is written or whatever. I don't really care what. I mean, it's general. It's an unreleased rule. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds good.
All right. Cool. So, all right. Have fun.
Yeah.
Hello, Scott. Finally here. All right. You learn a 0.
0. Awesome.
All right. Cool. Good luck.
Thanks.
Haven't done. Timers. I need those. Set out the day. I like doing 7 minutes for the first day usually. All right. Let's get this going.
We all want away.
Is that a cat dying?
Wow. Maybe we should. I nominate that we put that lion to sleep today.
No, Edgar, you have to wait until tomorrow.
I thought somebody already was strangling it.
Okay. So
Take
good
that.
morning, everybody.
Trying to be
Sorry,
like Nikki.
sorry the night takes so long, but yeah, it is how it is. A Leviathan is in play. This is day one. I am not going to announce that a Leviathan is in play every day. I've made the announcement at the start of the game. But I will help you all keep track of what day it is. You have about 7 minutes, and good luck.
Jen, do you want to talk?
Sure.
All right.
Ross, let's go hash out our
Go to
differences.
your room.
Okay, I'll go to you, Chris.
Mine? Okay, sounds good. No, there is not.
Okay. Do you want to make a claim to me?
Sure. You're wanting to do a 1-for-1?
Yeah, sure. Let's do a 1-for-1.
All right. I am the bounty hunter.
Okay. I will mark you down. That's not the information I got last night. All right. I'm the dreamer.
Okay.
All right. So
Cool. Sounds good.
I'll put you down as the other role I got, I guess. All right.
Cool.
1-for-1.
Mine is a risky 1-for-1. I will put it that way.
Okay. Well,
I am a high power. I'm extreme high power.
You don't have to come out. I'll let you know. I'm more likely to come out soon publicly anyway. So if you feel at risk.
So you're saying top 4?
No, but there's an evil twin in play. I have an evil twin. So.
And what is
I understand if you don't
and what
want
is that role?
I'm the general, but my evil twin, who is Lynn, was told the same role. We were brought into a room with the storyteller.
This is interesting.
So I just want to do full disclosure so you don't feel like you were baited into giving up.
That's actually odd. Does this kind of complicates things for me?
Okay.
Because I'm a role that got a ping last night.
Okay.
And one of them was on her.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Was one I did. It might as well. I'm FT, fortune teller.
Okay. Well, she wouldn't. I mean, she might. I don't think she would be your red herring, and she's not the demon.
So
the other end of that could either be the demon or your red herring. You might
be there then.
Not necessarily, because the Serenovus. Oh, unless the poisoner poisoned somebody that didn't have an ability.
Yeah. Yep.
Like they poisoned, like.
Yeah, a daytime person.
Yeah, if they poison.
The seamstress.
How would that work? How would that work? If they poison the savant, they don't get their activity until the day. They'd still be poisoned, but you would get a no because
it didn't happen yet.
It didn't happen at night. So yeah, they could be a poisoner. It just happened to
a
day person.
Now,
one good player, right? So you gotta keep that in mind. We gotta be very careful. So if there's like concrete evidence of someone that's evil, then go for it. But I would be hesitant to do it.
Okay. Oh man, I was hoping we weren't gonna have that, but whatever.
I know. And like the way Sam brings them into the room, because he introduces me to the evil twin, right?
Oh, is that what happened? Oh, I don't.
Yeah, he does it in a different way. He doesn't have to. He makes it more fun that way, right? So I didn't realize. I was like, okay, it's Robert. And I'm like, this is gonna be interesting.
So I can't clarify any claims, obviously, but in real life, the evil twin and good twin are waking up together. So when I do run evil twin, that's how I like to do it, just because I think that's fun.
It makes sense.
No, I think makes a little different element to the game for sure.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take that, and I have
Perfect. All right.
All right.
We'll talk tomorrow. Bye.
Balloonist, mathematician, or the dreamer?
Interesting. I am either the bounty hunter, chambermaid, or seamstress.
Bounty hunter, chambermaid, or seamstress? Awesome.
Cool.
Where are you on here? There you go.
I mean,
I'm going to give you my general. I'm going to give you my general information because I'm not going to share it in public until I have at least, 2 days or so. But as of last night, I was told that good is slightly ahead.
Okay.
And I think I might have part of the reason for that, but that's we'll see how it goes today.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Chris.
Cool.
Talking to who? Matthew and Ross, Chris and Robert. Chris and Ben. And Blake and Matt.
Jen, do you want to talk?
Sure. Let's do it.
40 seconds.
I'm at the top.
Okay.
Chris, that leaves us. Do you want to talk?
Yeah, I'll chat to you, Scott. I'll come to you.
my room.
This is going to be a weird game. Like, this is different than the one I've played before.
Yeah. I as soon as I saw what I saw, and I was like, well, this is going to be hard.
Yeah.
Because I could count on one hand the ones that don't. That's
all right. Close and break out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7. Yeah, 7. Yeah. Okay.
Lynn, I will talk to you tomorrow first, if that's okay.
Absolutely. We'll definitely talk.
Right,
Robert,
welcome back,
you're
everybody.
next.
Sorry.
I'll talk to you second, if that's cool.
About 2 minutes before nominations open.
Okay.
Is it going to be one of those games?
Yeah. So
Yep.
I'm gonna throw it out my strategy, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong on it. The way I look at it, this is gonna have to be a high risk to trust people game and exchange a lot of information, because we can't kill more than one good person. Right.
Yeah.
So not saying anything isn't going to help us all that much. That being said, I can tell you that right now I have no information. But at least I'm honest about it.
So
Thanks a lot, Ross.
I also don't have much information.
Did anyone get Terranovus yesterday that wants to? You can't, I
Yesterday.
guess. Never mind.
You can't say
that yet. Can't say that yet. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Is there evil
Please do
twin?
say it.
When
There is
twins?
I'll just come out with that.
twins,
But again, I don't think we should get distracted by this because of the ticking clock with the demon. But I'm the general. Lynn is my evil twin.
Not true, but neither last night.
and I'm not sharing my information publicly, but I'm happy to share it. In
Lynn, are you claiming that you're the good general, or are you claiming that he's completely just making something up?
He's the evil twin, 100%.
Okay.
And who's winning right now, guys?
Neither.
No, neither.
Robert's already, his mouth is dry already. He's made one statement.
Let me ask something for clarification.
a lot,
Sam,
like
if there was a bounty hunter in play, it could not affect a good twin, correct? If there was an evil twin in play.
The good twin must be good aligned. If at any time if they were to somehow become evil, then the evil twin would immediately receive a new good twin.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
That said, nominations are open.
Okay.
They have to be of opposite alignment.
Yeah.
Matthew or Matt, sorry. Do you have any thoughts?
Which one?
Matt R.
I actually need to talk to Sam first, and then I'll maybe.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So I'll close a breakout or open a breakout room. So, yeah. So I'm not saying nobody can go to a breakout room during this time, but they'll immediately close when I'm done. So take that as you will. All right, meet me in my room, Matt.
Lynn, I will jump to yours if you.
Hello.
Hey.
I was wondering when he's going to come visit.
Yeah, no, I was. You know what it was? I got caught up in a couple of conversations.
I figured.
Come back, but
Which, I mean, you're allowed to visit anytime during the day. Obviously, I recommend or prefer it before nominations, but
yeah, I'll try to do it. Yeah,
you know, if it happens after, it's whatever. It's a little more obvious to everybody.
Let's screw over Lynn and Ross and make this quick. Does it have to do with Does it have to do with proximity to an evil person?
Cold.
Cold. Okay. Let's get out of here and screw them over.
All right, go.
That'll be the false ping. If somebody has that.
Are you Blake?
That was very.
I told you. I was like, you can go whisper if you want, but you're coming right back.
No, I got whiplash from the last one. I can't take another one.
We'll talk tomorrow again, Ross.
Okay.
Right, but yeah, with that said, nominations are still open. Of course, I realize it's probably a low nomination game.
It's true.
Well,
On day one, I feel like we should go to bed, but that's just me.
Was there anything else to say before going to bed, Chris?
Nobody was really saying anything, so it's like, well, I don't think we should nominate because we can't really.
So
we
Matt
don't want
R.
to kill too many good.
Did you want to say something after conferring with Sam?
No, I didn't clear anything up. So.
Okay.
If I mean, I'll give it just a little bit more, but if nobody, if everybody's cool with going to bed, we can just go to bed.
I'm not sure we want to knock out 20% of our chance to get the demon, but I don't have another answer. So
I mean that puts our our margin for error really low.
Yeah,
it's too early. I'm trying to decide if I should reveal my information, but I don't know.
It's not mine, so of course I say go ahead. But
yeah, I mean,
would it be helpful to good team?
I don't know.
I think you should, Jeff, but that's
okay. All right,
for you.
Then I will. I guess I'll just.
I don't know. Yeah, well.
So
he gets killed off by the demon otherwise. So that's the worst thing that could possibly happen, right?
True, that's true. Yeah.
Well, the demon doesn't kill, right?
The demon doesn't kill.
Oh, okay. So then,
so
right.
I guess I'll say I'm the philosopher, and I became a dreamer. I checked Jin, and I got a role claim that was not what he told me. So there's a few worlds that, make sense with that to not be the case. I mean, that he could be telling me, I don't know. But that's the information that I have. And he, potential poisoner. That's the evil roll that I got on him. And then, I don't know. Good. Yeah.
Yep, that's information that we can all use to figure something out.
Yeah. And it's possible that I'm drunk, that are poisoned. That is, both of those are, possible. Not super likely, but it's possible.
Jen, do you want to say I am not the poisoner, or do you just want to accept
I
that
sure do.
information?
I am not the poisoner.
And you're not the other role he was given, I guess?
I am definitely a townsfolk. I have claimed 3 to a few people, and I claimed 1 to Jeff. I don't want to say too much more than that, just in case.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a last call for nomination. Yes. Well, I guess I'll count down from 10
If
then.
he is the poisoner, I'm worried that he might. I don't know if he'd try and poison you or not, Jeff.
They
So I'm
probably
worried.
will.
Keep
So
an
I'm
eye
gonna-
on your information. That's all I
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
And would the other dreamer activate if he was poisoned?
That said,
They would
They
activate,
get wrong information.
but they would. They,
There are no
the other
executions
dreamer
today,
is
and
definitely poisoned.
we are going to
Or
bed.
definitely drunk.
Okay.
All right. Good night, everybody. All right. Interesting. On one hand, that was good information to share. On the other hand, it does leave him open to be poisoned. Who knows? But we're gonna go to the poisoner before the amnesiac, because once the amnesiac for their ability will wake after the poisoner. Yeah, so let's see what Jen does with that information. Hello?
Hey.
Who would you like to poison? He's coming on you already.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty screwed. But I mean, what was my other option? To waffle over what I was going to claim?
Yeah.
There's, I mean, to choose for the philosopher to choose Dreamer and then choose you on the first night. There's really not much you can do to combat that.
Yeah, those breaks. Doesn't mean you can't work around it, though, right?
No.
So,
I think my only move.
That's the challenge of
yesterday,
it.
Yeah, I think my only move yesterday was to buy a little bit of trust by saying, "Go ahead and out it." Makes him doubt himself just slightly, but we'll see. I still think I'll end up getting killed, but that's fine. That's not the main crux. Scott does seem to probably be either he's bullshitting me, or he is the balloonist or the mathematician, or he's the dreamer who's getting shit information. Now that I know that Jeff is the philosopher, so on the off chance that he's not the dreamer and he is the mathematician, I think I could screw with stuff by leaving it on him until I can figure out if anybody else is important. Messing with the general doesn't really make a whole hell of a lot of sense. If Blake is the recluse and he gets picked by Jeff, then that doesn't do anything good for me to poison him. So I think my best bet is probably just to keep it on Scott for now.
Okay. All right. Me. All right. Moving on. Where am I supposed to go? Hello. Please pick a player.
I'm going to pick Blake.
Blake. We're in a 4.
Cool.
All right. Look.
Thanks.
Hello. Please pick a player.
Does it matter? I'll pick Blake.
Pick Blake. Pick Blake.
It's gonna be tricky. You gotta pick 2 fake rolls.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Who's
Yeah,
to say?
I know. Right?
Oh.
That's true.
You learn. Learn Mutant or Cerenovus.
Okay. Thanks.
No problem.
So appreciative of the bupkis I get for information.
Hello. Who would you like to pick?
Well, being the Lynn thing, it can't possibly be on her, which means it's probably on Blake. So I'm going to go for a double confirm with Blake, but the second person, I may as well do. Well, I don't know whether I do I'll do Blake, and I will do Blake and myself, just a completely hard go for it.
I will point out you could be technically your own red herring. As a theoretical. That said, you get a yes.
Okay, just keep that. I'll just keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind when I go around. Thank you very much.
No problem. Good luck. Hello, please pick a player.
Hello. Let's go with Chris. WWK.
Chris, WWK. You learn always hard thing about that second roll. You learn Dreamer or Leviathan.
Good.
Cool. Good luck.
Thank you.
Alright. At this point, Chris, Werewolf Killer, thinks he's getting bad information, so I decided not to give the demon, the recluse as the demon, and he might think, oh, Blake is actually the demon, maybe. I don't know. I decided to give Jeff a Leviathan just to mix it up. I'm just curious how that'll play out. I don't know, it might give Chris a reason to, or Jeff a reason to think that give Jeff a reason to think that Chris is using the philosopher claim as a way to get bad information, maybe. I don't know. So we have left the general, mathematician. So one person got bad information. I think I don't know, maybe we should give him a 1. No, Matthew got bad information. Because of the recluse. He got bad information last time, so yeah, so we'll give a 1 and see what they make of that. What am I going to give Robert? I'm going to change it to neutral, because I don't know if this is really favoring any particular team at this moment. Go with neutral. Okay, let's go. Scott. That's good. Here we go. So
Hey.
you learn a 1.
1, thank you.
No problem. Wrong buttons. Cool. Hello.
Give
you a neutral.
Okay.
Neutral or neither. I guess technically neither is the correct term, but yeah, whichever. All right, cool. That is everybody need to visit and wake everybody up.
So in the night, something terrible has happened.
Nobody died.
Yeah, everybody's surprised nobody died last night. But I'm gonna give it just a little over 6 minutes. This is day 2. All right, how about it?
Nobody
Okay.
died. That's weird.
Chris,
Lynn, I'm going to you.
WWK, do you want to talk?
Sure. Let's talk.
Let's go to your room.
Yeah, let's go to my room.
All right.
What'd you get?
What do you think I got?
Oh, I know exactly what you got.
Okay. What? What would that be?
We both know what you got.
Well, you know half of what I got, presumably, unless I'm drunk. But
No. Why don't you tell me what you got about me?
I got Leviathan and a good roll.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean,
And that good roll, do you have anything you want to say to me about it?
not at the moment. I don't want to reveal it because I want to see what you say about it.
Interesting. We seem to be at a stalemate here, and you should already know and be saying something about my role if you got my role.
Okay, okay, I will trust on that. I think I made you drunk. Night 1.
Shouldn't you be apologizing for stealing other people's roles?
All right. Yeah, I didn't want to like come out and say it because I got, like I said, I got Leviathan on it. Sorry about that. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'll trust that because I mean, obviously, I wanted to try to get a read.
Something besides the number 2, which is all I've gotten.
Okay, who have you picked? If you don't mind me?
First time I took Jeff and Lynn, I got 2, which, regardless of whether Lynn's the evil twin or the good twin, she's going to get the information and wake up. Jen and Matthew was last night because of the questioning about Jen's role, and I got a 2 again, which, if he's poisoner, yes, he'd wake up. I don't know what he said his other role was or what the other ping was, so it's kind of like, well, he may wake up because of a reason, maybe another reason.
Was it Matthew or Matt R that you?
Matthew, not Matt R.
Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, I don't have any other information. I will say, I mean, you know me, all I do is like and hear what people say and watch body language. And I will say when Jeff gave his info and about Jen possibly being the poisoner, if he said that he got a ping of me as poisoner, I would be like, my natural reaction is this.
That would explain it.
Jen's
Yeah.
reaction was he literally shook his head yes when he said
poison. Well, that's true. But I almost I read that as, yeah, of course you did. Or I don't know.
Possibly.
But yeah, since he did wake up last night, he very well could be the poisoner.
I will turn evil. There is no way for me to turn good until we kill that poisoner. Because the poisoner can keep picking me.
Okay. The person I really want to get to is Jeff because of his philosopher dreamer.
Yeah. As I say, I'm because I kind of trust Blake as the recluse at the moment, because we do have two outsiders, which means that Jeff's not drunk, so Jeff could have been poisoned, or Jen is the
Okay.
poisoner.
Okay, I'll head back and try to
Cool.
get some more
Yep.
info.
But so that might be why we were slightly ahead at the time, but it could just be numbers or the fact that there was a twin in the game and doesn't have a power.
Okay.
But Blake is claiming recluse, so
Okay.
so I don't know.
Okay.
I have heard of another outsider claim, but that's all I got. You can tell me something about your role, or you can choose not to.
Okay. I plan on using my power very soon. That's what I plan on doing. Yeah. I think at this point I have to. So.
Well, I also talked to someone who's claiming mathematician, and they say that someone was altered last night, so we may have a poisoner in play.
Okay, and I think that's the case, and Jen's a potential for that, but not really.
Okay.
Because
what his role was. I just was talking about my role and Robert being the evil twin.
Right. That makes sense. It's hard to tell the 50-50 shot on you. But no, I read him. I think he is the good role that I got off of him. I'm not so confident about Jin. Because Jin gave me a counterclaim. Chris claimed to me to be the dreamer.
Oh, so he's drunk now then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, sounds like he could be right.
Yeah, he definitely.
Just kill me.
Well, oh god damn.
Then you can't kill anybody else after me unless they're evil, just so you know. So don't make a mistake. But kill me. Go ahead, just kill me.
Sam, can I grab you for a second?
Yep. You want to Hello? Also, I don't remember if you noticed or not, but if you're in a breakout room, you can click the request for help button, and it'll call me to you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
If you want to use it. I mean, basically, it's just so you don't have to wait around.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
So, I'm going to ask... I'm going to ask... Oh. 4 was such a big number. I was hoping to get a small number.
Each night you learn a bigger number than the last.
Yeah. Does the number have to do with the category, as in like townsfolk, outsider, minion, demon, the person is in?
Cold.
Okay. Eventually I will get a warm.
That's the first step.
Okay, thanks.
All right, cool.
Sam, can I borrow you for a minute, please?
Sure can.
Storyteller room?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Question about how you give information to the general. So I know that it's good or for good, for bad, or neutral. What method are you using to distribute the information?
So if I run the general, what I would do is I would go. So storyteller, it's based on who they believe is winning, good, evil, or neither. So I would do either good, slightly good, neutral, or neither, slightly evil, evil.
Okay. So I know who the evil twin is now. Okay.
Well, I would also say that if I put such a character as an evil twin pair, I would make sure that both people knew how that ran. Same as I would do for like Amnesiac or similar roles like that.
The evil twin didn't bother telling me the thumbs up, thumbs down thing. They just gave me. So I see what you're saying. You did tell them both, but one was very specific and one was not. So, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Take that as how you will.
And I'm going to talk to you tomorrow about my fisherman role.
Sounds good.
So, all right. Thanks, man.
Cool.
Double claim. We should kill them both, right?
All right.
Okay. Jen, can I talk with you, please?
Close and breakout rooms.
Oh shit!
I'm running.
Sorry, it's already been like a minute or so past.
It's cool. We can
Sorry.
tomorrow. I'm fine with that.
Text me something awful. You don't.
Everybody actually ended up with a longer day today anyway, so.
Blake vexes me. That's I won't deny that. But
What? I've not said your name 3 times.
I just like.
Blake's like,
maybe
how did I get dragged into this?
Maybe I want you to
I
say
know.
my name, and I'm trying to vex you into saying it.
Goat me into doing it. Yeah.
All right. Got 2 minutes until nominations open.
So what's the new information today?
I got
probably
the same
start with-
answer as I did before. I will say that. I
was
got
gonna say
neither.
What?
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, Lynn.
Oh, I just wanted to say I got neither again. 2 nights in a row, I got neither.
I'll share mine.
Nobody died.
The first night, the way Sam does it, he gives like kind of on a scale, it's straight thumbs up, a 45 degree like that. First night, I got that good was slightly ahead, so like 45 degrees up. Last night it was neutral, neither team winning.
Jeff, do you have anything new?
Yeah, I believe I made Chris drunk.
The
based
new
off of
information, the new information Jeff has is that he stinks.
Oh, that's a.
I know. I'm
in
bitter
the-
over here. Okay.
Yeah. So in the interest of full clarity, I did get Leviathan on Chris as well, but he read to me in the breakout room as mad that I made him drunk as a dreamer, and that's what I got on him. But again, I'm going to get an evil roll every night on on anybody, and so if he's a dreamer, I could get whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, Chris, you're claiming dreamer?
Yeah.
Okay, Chris is lying.
Oh.
Oh, why is that, Scott?
Well, I'll come out with my information. I'm the mathematician, and night 1 I got a 0. And if you were the dreamer night 1, and Jeff could be lying too. One of them's lying. If Jeff is actually the philosopher and turned into the dreamer, I would have gotten a 1 night 1, unless I was poisoned.
Well, we were both would have woke up. Either
Yours
way,
would
like
have
if I
worked
was a
normally.
dreamer.
Your role would have
Yeah.
worked out normally, right?
Be
Oh,
fair,
I see what you're saying.
To be completely fair, Jeff did get somebody as a poisoner, so
Yeah.
I mean, that would be very lucky to get that.
Nominations
If
are
you
open.
guys
Yeah,
want to
and
believe evil Scott, you can feel free to kill me, but don't kill anybody else. That's good.
Well,
Chris, what information did you get night 1?
I got information on Ross that I felt was completely wrong when I talked to him. Unless, of course, Ross was lying to me, which is super possible.
It's entirely possible.
I mean, I tried to tell him what I got even, and he wouldn't even come out with the information. So I think.
And what did
it
you
was
get
not
last
Ross.
night?
I got Blake as the mutant or Serenovus, which is both wrong because he already came out as recluse. So I'm fairly certain I'm mutant. Kind of already knew that.
All right. I mean, I'm just trying to.
Pretty sure Jeff isn't drunk.
If I got poisoned, then Chris would be getting good information because poisoning me, I think, turns off my philosopher drunking. If I'm not mistaken.
If you were poisoned to night 0 when you tried to
And
take
Scott,
control, you
Scott
would have
should have
taken
gotten
it.
a 0.
Yeah.
I could not have been poisoned night 0. I could be drunk night 0 as the philosopher, but I could not be poisoned.
Oh, that's right. You go first.
Yep.
I don't think you were drunk.
Okay.
All right. Second call for nominations.
Maybe we should just nominate
Depending on
Jen
the
then.
outsiders.
Yeah.
What'd you get last night, Scott, for abnormal?
That I'm going to keep to myself right now.
Oh, interesting.
Jen, do you have any information
Oh,
that
I've told someone. A couple people.
I can tell you that I'm either the bounty hunter, the chambermaid, or the seamstress. And I don't have any other information other than that.
Okay.
I will
Is
note
anyone,
that
I was gonna say, if anyone, was anyone Ceranovist? That was
Nope.
unCeranovist? Okay.
I mean, well, if you're the bounty hunter, you would come out, right? Because you would, in theory, unless you were poisoned that first time, have found an evil player that we would kill. I have reason to believe you're not one of the other three that you claimed. I won't say which one, but
I don't think Jed's a bad kill here, personally. I think with his awkwardness with his answer to Jeff in Private Whisper, I think kind of outs him a bit.
He didn't try to clear, like, he didn't say, "Oh, I was bluffing and here's my role," which he could have in a one-on-one conversation.
the goblin. He's gonna say, "I'm a goblin."
Yeah.
Again, I
man.
don't want to say anything else, so do what you guys have to do.
No, don't give a last call for nominations.
What do you think, Ned? You look ponderous.
Well, one of the roles he's claiming I am, and chambermaid, and I picked him last night with Matthew, and I got a 2. So he wakes up. He can't be the bounty hunter. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Can't be the goblin either. That's what I'm afraid of.
He could be the seamstress.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
true.
You want to count down from 10?
Yeah. If
5.
you check Chris,
I'm going to nominate Jen.
Ross, define you. Nominates Jen. State your case.
For 2 reasons. 1, to prolong the day a little bit, and 2, to get a read on the room on whether they believe Jen is telling us the truth or not.
Right. Jen, your defense.
A lot of people are out, not in their seat. Just
Everybody should take their seat too.
I will continue to point out that I am definitely a townsfolk, and that I am either the bounty hunter, the chambermaid, or the seamstress.
All right. So is everybody in their seats? Looks like it. All right. So this needs a 6 for the chopping block.
Oh, shit, could I yes? I vote yes. I vote yes.
I'll count it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty early enough.
No, don't do this. It's too early.
4 is not enough. Last call for nomination still.
We gotta get rid of an evil twin too, though.
Yeah.
Evil twin we don't have to worry about right away.
Yeah, we need to get the demon before the twin.
Yeah, that's true.
See, something me and Lynn agree on.
Several other things, just not in this game, right?
The problem with this is we'll never know if we got the Leviathan or not because no kills are happening beforehand anyways.
All right. There's no execution. Everybody will go to sleep. And good night. All right. I think Evil's in a good spot right here because even though they're going after Jin, they are right. They need to go after a demon. And they need to go after. I mean, if they can get the demon, they can get the evil twin later. But I haven't heard any suspicion on Ned, so I don't think it's looking good. All right, let's go to Jin. Live to tell a tale for another day.
Yeah, and I think I can scare them into not killing me one more time if I claim Goblin next turn. Just to throw things off. But we will see. I will decide on the spot probably. I actually think I did what I can do with Scott, and I think it worked. So I may move on so that he doesn't think that he's poisoned or drunk. she may actually be the drunk for all I know. I don't know who the other outsider is. I know who's claiming it right now, which is me, because I'm bluffing as the mutant. But I don't know if people are believing that either. So I'm gonna go. I know I can mess with information with Matt R, so I'm gonna go with Matt R.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Hello.
Hey,
Please pick a player.
I'm going to go with Robert.
Robert.
72.
Over 9,000. You learn a 3.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Give him the correct answer there, because the correct answer is 3. And if he ever does figure out his ability, 3 is the only one that makes sense, because General and Evil Twin would both get a 3 for 3 vowels. However, where the poisoning can come into play is, and I hate doing this to the amnesiac, but messing with his whatever he guesses tomorrow. So if he gets something wrong, I'm going to give him a warm. Gets a warm, probably going to give him a cold. Not going to give him false bingo. So there's that. Move on to fortune teller. Oh, please pick.
Hello.
You play.
It's especially I'm shooting in. The only thing I'm not going back to anybody I've done before. Jen is no point if I believe Ned's info, because he cannot be demon if that's true. So I'm going for the only thing that's kind of up in the air with me and would settle a dispute, and then I could talk with these people. Okay, Jeff and Chris, werewolf killer.
Go with Jeff and
Chris, werewolf killer. Because there's the dreamer stuff that needs to be kind of settled.
Right. You learn a yes.
Good. I might be poisoned. This is gonna be cluster. Yeah, I think I might be poisoned. So we'll see about this.
Who's to say?
Yeah, thanks for that.
No problem. Good luck. Hello. Who would you like to pick?
Chris A. Chris A.
You're going to choose Chris A. Chris A. You learn.
Malarkey. That's what
Malarkey. You learn seamstress or poisoner.
Okay.
All right, fantastic.
Sounds good. We'll see what that gets me.
All right.
Thanks.
It's not that matters, but that does technically make Chris goon drunk. But at least it's not like he's stack or anything or do anything like that. Will affect Scott's and like a ping for Scott, so that's cool. So let's go to Jeff. He's going to learn correct information unless he picks Blake. Hello. Please pick a player. Oh, you're muted.
Lynn.
Sorry. Lynn.
Yeah.
So, you learn General or Evil Twin.
Okay, I was just confirming that because they could have been doing a little sneaky sneak.
All right, cool. Good luck. So yeah, fair point. They could be an evil play. Fortunately, I don't think that really helps. So we got Robert and we got Scott. Anybody other than Chris get bad information? Leave. No, because Matt actually got correct information despite being poisoned. But he'll ping tomorrow if I give him bad information. I have to keep that in mind. Profess. I need to keep that in mind. Right. Right. I think we're gonna give slightly evil for Robert. I think if Scott gets a correct one. Hello. All right. You learn slightly evil.
Oh boy. Well, I mean that makes sense. We're burning daylight.
You know, a lot of people, aren't a big think the general's useless, but it's really not. I don't think if the general can get information over a span of time, you can hopefully track it to what's going on, and it's part of the puzzle,
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be useless, but it is what it is.
I have a quick storyteller question. I think I know the answer, but if the recluse were to be killed in a Leviathan game, it could register as either good or evil?
Yes. It could, in theory.
So just a storyteller choice on that.
And it could go either way. What I would say as a general, generally speaking, outsiders are meant to be harmful to the good team. So, again, that doesn't necessarily say anything, but that's something to keep in mind.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. Now, obviously, if I thought evil is running away with it, I might count it as evil. So,
Well, I hear they're slightly ahead.
Yeah. Those are the rumors. All right, cool. Thanks. Hello.
Hey, I'm here.
You learn a 1.
1, thank you.
No problem. All right. I think we're good. And all we needed to close these rooms. All right. Good morning. This is day 3. You have about 5 minutes.
All right, Sam, I'd like to chat with you, please.
Jeff.
Yes, Scott. Could
Yes.
I?
Do you want to talk again,
please?
Sure.
All right, Sam, I would like to use my fisherman ability to break this deadlock.
All right.
Let
me think about what good advice.
Like who the demon is would be great advice.
Demon was inside us all along.
Oh no.
Oh. Pretty hard.
Yeah, no pressure, but you will be judged because you're recording this. So.
Right. I had to cut out me sitting for like a minute thinking. No. It's always that hard balance of not giving too much, but not making it worthless either.
Right.
Hmm. Sorry, this really is tough.
No worries.
So I think my advice would be you should take a look at how the game is progressing according to the general.
Okay. How the game is progressing according to the general. Okay.
So
see, now I gotta figure out who the general is. But I think it's Robert.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm sticking with it, I know you can't say one way or the other, but I think the reason why is that Robert was very specific about the thumbs up, thumbs down of things, and Lynn was just he just said neutral, right? So that's what I'm leaning towards. So if I'm completely wrong, it's because, and Robert is evil. He put detail in that made it believable to me.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Yep.
A 2-minute warning.
All right, John, I would like to chat with you, please.
Sure.
I'll go to yours.
Go.
Missed him. Nope. Matter is asking for help, so we'll go there. Hello.
Hey, figured I'd try this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, does the number? Oh man, I had it, but does the number correspond to letters in some way?
I'll say cold.
I think I was wrong. I'm not going to get it wrong.
No. Well,
okay.
I don't know. You got. There's a little time left.
Yeah, a couple more tries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Later.
I mean, I feel so bad for that. Because he was actually starting to get on our right track, but he's poisoned, and I don't think it would be fair to the poisoner to give him a worm.
I'm thinking it's hard to. I don't think it would be the worst thing because he's yeah. I don't know. It's tough because I think he could be Serenovus, but I don't know.
Yeah, Jeff, can we quickly talk, please?
Sure.
Blake,
Yeah. Let's go.
Blake, you came out as recluse, right?
Your room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can't be the mutant that I got, which means that my information is just bad.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm the mutant. See, no, nothing happened.
Well, even as the mutant, you couldn't even claim recluse. You have to claim townsfolk.
Yeah.
So you would have been dead day one.
Would have been a great townsfolk move. Yeah.
Imagine if we lost the game because two people lost madness and like it's on the first 2 days. It's just like
That's true.
What a horrible way to lose a Leviathan game.
Yeah, because they're both executions, and we're not allowed to execute people. We could lose this game by mistake.
Yeah, like the Serenovus, that person screws up, the mutant screws up, and the game's over in day one.
Yep.
Evil didn't even get to have to talk to the people or anything. They never know.
Yep, you lose the game day one. Oh no, you can't lose it day one. The game ends after, or the
Ross,
day
can we talk tomorrow?
We can.
Yeah.
We can.
If you kill the good twin, is it?
But
is
I'm
that a
still,
loss, or no?
I'm still concerned about the first thing I said.
Welcome back. You got 2 minutes until nominations open.
Okay. So I said I'd reveal my information, and I will. I am the fisherman, and I used that information. I used my power today, and it's just going to help good team. It'll let bad team know what's going on too. But the advice I got was take a look at how the game is progressing according to the general. All right, so that puts pressure on both of the generals, but I have a pretty good idea who the actual general is and who is the evil twin at this point. I'll leave it
I'm
up
happy
to
to share my general information.
Okay.
There's a clear pattern. Slightly good, neutral, slightly evil. I think that's more a function of us just kind of burning deadlight and, not having done any executions, but that's what I got.
So we have to start executing people.
Yeah, and I got neutral, and slightly evil. So.
Just based off information I've heard and my own information, I'm pretty sure the Leviathan is either Chris or Jeff. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which Chris?
Chris, werewolf killer Chris.
Yeah. I was concerned about coming out of chambermaid that if there is a poisoner, I'd be a target. Maybe not. But I checked Chris WWK with Blake, since that Blake as recluse wouldn't wake up. 0. Got 0.
Okay.
Would you still get a 0 if I've been waking up drunk? Yeah, you would. I would.
Yeah. No.
No, you get a 1 because you're waking up.
Oh, right.
Because you're So that.
Yep.
So
nominations are open.
At the very least, Chris is evil. Whether he's the Leviathan or not, whole other thing, right?
Yeah.
No, somebody's getting poisoned information.
That's possible too. I said that first off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you guys think I'm the
got a
Leviathan, go ahead and kill me. But I'll tell you right now, you're not going to win the game that way.
I got a 1.
Because the evil twin's still there.
I mean, you can kill the evil twin too, but feel free to kill me. I mean,
do you have any fortune teller information or anything like that?
What is that?
Fortune teller information would be extremely helpful right now.
I'll share fortune teller information.
Even though it's not yours, correct?
It's not mine, but I've heard it from a fortune teller. That
I've heard it as well.
That Chris or Jeff is the Leviathan.
Or one of them could be the red herring too, right?
Well, Blake also pinged as the Leviathan, but he's claiming recluse.
Recluse.
Yeah.
So would we go for Jeff? And if game doesn't end, then Chris?
Well, the game won't end because there's still an evil twin.
Yeah, you have
that's true too.
Well, here's the thing. The only way Jeff could be the Leviathan is if somebody's poisoning me while he's faking all this information, because I'm still getting bad information.
Yeah. So, and yeah, it could be the drunk, but if I'm the drunk, I'm not the Leviathan.
I don't think you're drunk.
Right. That's fair. But why would we go for me first if the chambermaid, the chambermaid got a 0 on Chris, which would mean that he doesn't wake up.
Yeah.
Which is wrong, but whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I get him.
Yeah. Like
take it. Poison. Poison or possibility is out there.
Second call for nomination.
It is possible.
Jen, do you have anything to add today?
I'm the seamstress. I chose Scott and Robert, and I'm on the same side.
Why were you claiming bounty hunter earlier?
He said 3 things. Bounty hunter was in the 3, but he did also said seamstress.
I'm asking, but
on day 1, I don't know who you are, so
okay.
No, if that's true, then Robert's good, but I don't know if Jen's telling the truth.
Any Serenovus claims? No. Okay.
No, I think it's the poisoner, Matt.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying it could also be somebody's being Serenovus every single day, and nobody's dying, so they come out. But
yeah, I don't trust Jen's information because I think I would believe if he was Serenovus, but I think he stuck to the bounty hunter claim after finding out I was a dreamer for a lot longer than would have made sense. But that's just my read.
Well, you weren't the dreamer. You were the philosopher, so you didn't tell me the truth. So me lying to you is just the same. So
no, I don't think I said what I got on you. I didn't say.
Yep.
Like I didn't. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but
yep. Well, you didn't actually tell me what you got on me. You just said I didn't match, which to
Yeah.
me, I thought I trusted you as a ballsy move if you were evil to do that. But at the same time,
Fair.
I was kind of like, okay, well, I mean, he got something bad on me. Either he is bad and he's going to point it towards me later, or he's good and he's got bad information. Either way, but
yeah, I mean, I feel like it's fair to say I haven't really pointed at you as hard as I would if I was evil on that, but
fair enough.
Because I didn't vote for you.
Blake, what do you think?
Last call for
I
nominations.
think we could just kill Lynn, and if she's good, oh well, game over. Or we'll find out that she's the evil twin, and the game continues. Anybody else like that idea?
I really think that's a terrible idea.
Knowing my information, I think
that
it's
information.
a pretty good idea.
I don't know. We've got so much information.
I mean, we've got 2 days left, and we've got to get rid of the evil twin and the demon at the same time, and basically in the next 2 days, two straight shots.
If we get the Leviathan, we have time on the evil twin.
That's true.
Not much time. Period.
I'm going to put
nice if we actually started executing though, instead of pussyfooting.
I don't disagree, but I'm just trying to make
getting ready to count down.
Yeah, as I say, I'm pretty certain that Jeff is not drunk. He could have been poisoned the first day, but
does someone want to make I don't know who to nominate, but
I'm gonna put the pressure on and count down from 10.
I'll nominate Chris T.
All
Chris
right.
Werewolf Killer.
There you go.
There's
Scott's
the
on
pressure.
it. All right. Scott nominates Chris Werewolf Killer. State your case.
I've said all my information that I've heard, and based off of my information, the FT, Jeff's information,
by the way.
Jeff's information, Ned's information,
Send to Chris.
it's all lining up that it would be Chris.
Yep. Chris Werewolf Killer, you can take your seat and give your defense.
Oh,
just in case you plan on voting for yourself.
Man, right? You never know what could happen in this day and age. I'm the dreamer. I was the dreamer. I'm still the dreamer, I believe, is what this is technically. I am apparently drunk. My information seems to be pointing that way. You can certainly kill me, but I would be the only townsfolk you could kill, so I'd definitely be careful after that. I do wonder the mathematician's 0 on the first night. I don't exactly trust Scott at this point, but he's also pointing at me, so I mean, it's kind of fair. Yeah, that's it. Kill me if you want. My information's not helpful, so do what you want with that.
I think this is a good kill, but
All right, this needs 6 for the chopping block.
I think it makes sense that Chris is drunk off of Jeff's info, so I don't trust Jen.
Right, but I don't get this where the 0 comes from with the mathematician if Chris is good. Because he would wake up regardless of whether he was drunk or not.
That makes
unless
sense.
he got poisoned and then it was Ned.
That's why I don't believe it. I think it was made up.
There's a lot of information in front of you, Chris.
All right. Yeah. Last call. I'm going to count down from 10.
I mean,
and in a decision, I'm going to nominate Ross.
Okay.
Sorry, you said you nominate Ross?
Yep.
All right, Chris. WWK. Here we are. Nominate Ross. State your case.
On the off chance that Jeff is evil, I got a evil roll on Ross and not the fisherman. So I just want to hear what Ross might have to say.
Okay. Yep, I am the fisherman, but in my 3 for 3, I said General Amnesiac and Clockmaker. Basically, useless low power rolls that aren't very active. Hopefully, just trying to deflect things off. That's pretty much it.
All right. This needs 7 to tie and 8 to beat.
Okay. He didn't claim Goblin, and I got Goblin, so that's kind of. I was just seeing if he actually did claim it to give me a reason to not believe him. So, or at least.
Well, but why would he when there was like no chance we were going to get more?
Well,
votes on
you never know
0
if he claims Goblin.
He just felt the pressure immediately. It was like, I'm the Goblin.
Count down from 10.
You played with me before. You knew I'd do that.
Yeah, you never know.
Cracked like an egg.
Yes, every time.
I took a shot because I figured my information was bad anyways.
All right, Chris, the werewolf killer, has been executed and dies. The game continues. Before we go to sleep, I noticed that James joined. Let's say hi to James.
Hey,
Hi,
James.
James.
Hi,
Hey,
James.
James.
Hi.
He pops
The
up
evil
in
team's winning, James.
Yes.
it.
Oh, I
See, he
like it.
unmuted himself, and I don't hear him.
I like it when that.
Oh, there you go.
I knew you would.
Awesome.
I knew you would.
All right. With that said,
I especially like when Chris dies the moment I arrive.
all right. Good night, everybody.
Can you kick him out?
Yes.
All right. Hey, how's it going, James?
Not bad. Just
Cool.
everybody in my house went to bed kind of early, and I decided I was going to do a little painting, and I thought, well, I'll spectate a game while I'm doing that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get moving on. If you're sticking around, you'll end up being I set my thing where it kicks everybody to a room. So
okay.
So I'll set you, or it'll automatically kick you to my storyteller room. But I can make you a co-host if you want to jump around.
No, that's cool. My hands are full at the moment,
Okay.
so.
Okay. Well, otherwise, we'll just kick you to storyteller room at night, and then I'll kick you back at the start of the day.
Alrighty.
All right, cool. So with that said, I'm also recording, so if you hear me talking to myself, it's just me talking.
Alright, no worries.
That said, Jin the Poisoner. Hello, another day.
Hello. Holy shirt balls! I can't believe this may work. And I might as well make another evil and choose Chris A.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Jin has learned that Chris A is the goon, so good move. Picked him to make him evil.
Nice.
Yeah, Jin's done a lot of good damage because he got the mathematician on the first night, and then also the second night, and that's like just completely screwed up their information.
Oh, yeah, that's when the poisoner hits those first night info rolls right away. That hurts.
Well, it's because it ended up a lot of stuff pointing to Chris Werewolf Killer because, basically, so Chris is the dreamer, Jeff is the philosopher turned dreamer. So Chris has been drunk. So that should ping for a mathematician, but I gave mathematician a 0 that first night. And then only like a 1 the next night. So on top of that, the fortune teller hit Jeff, the red herring, and Chris Werewolf Killer. So that just did not really work well for Chris. Anyway, go give the other Chris. Yeah. And so evil team's looking pretty good right now, to be honest. And even now more so that Chris A will turn evil. So let's go give him that good news. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
You are evil.
Okay.
Cool.
I thought I would at some point.
There you go. Cool. Moving on. Hello. Please pick a player.
Hey. I'm going to pick Lynn.
Lynn. Learn. Pick 3.
Oh, man.
Fun times, I know.
Yep. I'm sure you'll have lots of fun explaining to me. I was drunk the whole time.
No, this will be quite a wrap up, just overall.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Cool.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Please pick 2 players.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to go with a slight. I'm choosing one person that I know is an inactive role that won't get me pinged, which is Chris A, for a start. And the second one, I've got to somehow. I'm going to gamble on this and hope this doesn't come back to bite me in the arse that I reselect Jeff. I'll do it. Chris A and Jeff.
Saying Jeff, learn a yes. You're on a roll.
This is gonna be. This is gonna be fun.
You're on a roll.
Yeah, let's go. You're messing with my head, and I love it.
Cool. All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
I love it. Hello.
Hello. Let's go to Matt R. Actually, yeah, Matt R.
Matt R. So, Matt R, you learn. You learn Amnesiac or Leviathan. Right. Still need a visit. Scott and Robert Scott should get a 2. Hello. You learn a 2.
2. Okay.
2. All right, cool. Hello. You get that evil is winning.
Okay. That's really bad. I could be poisoned, but
could be.
This could be really bad. That's way down.
That's way down.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Sounds like you're going to need it.
Okay.
Nothing like going to a general and telling them your team's losing right now. Sometimes. All right. Ready to close these rooms? Let's go. Let's see there. Awesome. All right. Good morning, everybody. It is day 4. I want to give pretty much probably just give 5-minute days from here on out. Might shorten it in the last day. I don't know. All right. Good luck.
Robert, want to talk?
Chris,
Yes.
A, do you want to talk?
Scott, can I chat with you?
Yep.
You want to talk?
Heading to you,
I
Scott.
guess my
I'll
room.
come to your room, Jeff.
Your room.
Okay, sounds
Chris, T? Yeah,
Yeah.
we can chat.
All right, let's go to my room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bob, you do want to talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should have been 0. So I got a 1.
Okay.
Which means
Okay.
you woke up, he didn't, which makes sense.
Okay. I got that evil is winning. It was straight thumbs down last night. So I don't think Chris was the Leviathan.
No, definitely not. Jen has so much sus on him, I wonder. These
But
are
the only
flying
thing
it
is
off.
he wasn't seen as the demon, though.
Yeah, I know. And that's what's
So
confusing.
it
The whole
seems like
poison
it would
thing
have
is
to be-
confusing me.
It seems like it would have to be coordinated with.
Issue is I wish you would have nominated Jin, because I might have voted for that and might have pushed to get more votes on that. Because we in the room we said like we got to go on body language, and then you just randomly nominated Ross, and I was like, well, that's
Well, it was kind of a double check for me when I did it, and I'll tell you why. I knew I came up with Ross on the first day, and I got Goblin or a good roll, and people were thinking that Jeff might be a Leviathan and stole my stuff, or didn't steal my stuff. He's just bluffing, and I've been poisoned maybe. But I figured if that was the case, then all my information day 0 or night 0 would have been good, which means that Ross is the Goblin because he did not give me Fisherman, and I did not see Fisherman. So I just wanted to kind of see. I know it was a guess and a bold chance to see if he'd claim Goblin, but I went for it.
And he has claimed wands. He has claimed wands, which means it might be my info. If there was anybody to poison the game, it is me. If I'm honest, I think they know that. I don't know whether they'll come do the good twin, bad twin thing today if they think they got the Leviathan out.
Can I ask you a question, Matthew? Did you talk to Jen at all? Did you disclose your role to him?
No, not at all. I have not seen him once.
Okay, I do think he is evil. I do believe. I don't think.
Yeah. Well, that's
Might want to
no.
ask
We have
Sam
to.
that.
Yeah, because it says you wake up because of your ability, and he's always said that if it's just minion information, like say the Goblin or, well, the Goblin, for example, they just get told who the demon and minions were, but they wouldn't get any information that wouldn't count. So I don't know if that would count with the Leviathan or not.
Can we ask that storyteller question?
Yeah,
whether
what do you need?
Leviathan, whether a Leviathan would wake up due to their ability on night
And would that count with the chambermaid night 0?
Leviathan would not wake up for their own ability, so they wouldn't ping for a chambermaid.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna bounce here right quick.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Thanks.
Cool.
And Scott and
Hey,
Jen.
Ross, let's go.
Okay,
Sorry,
heading to you.
1 minute.
Matt R, you want to talk? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, you went with
Chris, do you want
Ross,
to talk?
I think.
Yeah, about a little less than a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
I'll
Chris.
chat. Yep. I'll come to
At
you.
the top.
You want to go chat?
Sure.
Cool.
30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
My room.
Yep.
Just us for another 15 seconds. Gonna breakout rooms in 5. All right, here we go.
Oh, I can't even talk to Matthew if I wanted to. Never mind.
Hey, Sam, can we go chat?
Yeah. Moment. As before, everybody can go to a breakout room if they'd like, but they're going to close immediately when I'm done with them. So.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
That makes no sense.
All right, hello.
I kept asking for help for people from questions, and they're not giving me anything.
No.
So I'm just gonna shoot in the dark. Does it have to do with night order?
Get a cold.
Okay,
All right.
let's get out here and screw everyone over.
Yep.
Was Savant, he would.
I
share
need to
the
ask a
info.
question first before.
Oh,
I
can you ask me a
set up.
question?
No,
Oh, okay.
just
Never
to the
mind.
town.
Sorry. Okay. Well, everybody has 2 minutes until nominations open.
Matt, did you pick Chris?
What
A?
What did you say?
Did you have Chris A at all?
No, I'm not
Yes,
Chris A.
I did.
You did? Last
I
night?
did pick Chris A last night.
Okay. Then my numbers work out. I got it too.
Okay.
I think Matthew, I still think you're getting drunk information or poison information.
Yeah. Which means I can't really trust that night's information. I completely forgot about the goons, about the role Chris's specifically.
Can I ask? Oh, sorry. Can I ask Lynn? Do you want to share your general information?
Yes. I got evil is winning.
And Robert?
So we got evil is winning.
Uh-oh.
Straight thumbs down.
That's
So
not-
that, I would intuit that Chris was not the Leviathan.
I picked Robert and Ross last night because Ross claimed fisherman, which meant he should not have woken up. I got one, which
So,
means Robert did.
Right.
That would point towards Lynn being the evil twin.
I said, let's just kill her, and if evil wins, oh well.
Nominate Blake.
Are people going to vote for that if I
Why are
nominate
these
Lynn?
evil people thinking I'm evil? Like,
I think.
Oh, wait, you
I
think
mean-
I'm evil, even though I'm going recluse?
I mean, I'm ready to vote for it based on my
I-
information, but
I think we should try to get the Leviathan if we didn't already get the Leviathan. I'm not sure, but I mean, I would vote for it if we don't vote for anything else, maybe. But I don't know.
Have a good. Well, if Chris was good and we miss and we kill a good person today, game over. Obviously,
Yeah.
if we kill the
Good
good
twin,
twin,
we-
game over.
Otherwise, if we miss, we're game over.
Nominations
Yeah,
are open.
I'd like
I mean,
to point
obviously, I
out
would
that
vote on Lynn because I know she's evil, but
I'm not. I'm also socializing you as evil, so.
I would like to point out that
You don't have to
the
social read
evil
him as
twin
evil.
has.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
just saying I am.
Wait, Chris, what are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that I'd like to point out that the evil twin, whichever one it is, has pointed to me as being a good townsfolk. Though I'd like to point out that Scott is evil at this point. I mean,
I'm
it's
not
pretty clear.
evil.
He totally threw me under the bus back there.
I was just completely wrong, and I'll admit that. If you are not the Leviathan, which the general information seems like you aren't, and I'm 100% off.
well, to be
Well,
fair,
your
if-
info led you to believe that, which is
to be fair, wouldn't the general information, even if we killed an evil person, still be evil winning just because we're closer to the 5th day?
if I was
but if
indeed
the
the
Leviathan's over,
Leviathan,
the game
Yeah,
won't end.
because even if he is the Leviathan, we still have an evil twin that's alive.
Yeah,
yeah, but it would go slightly good. I would think if I was the
Yeah,
Leviathan.
I could see
The-
that.
The
Probably,
good
yeah.
general would say that.
So
Yeah,
I'm,
it got worse.
Yeah, it
I
got
mean,
worse.
From both.
Or
So-
yeah.
so I'm one of those people that I'm falling in line with what Blake had to say. I would like to go for the evil twin kill. Like I think it was Robert or Ned that said it earlier, and I think it was Ned said it earlier that if we get another good kill, game over
Yeah.
regardless. So I think going for who we think the evil, it's a kamikaze move, but either way, we're proactive.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I just don't.
Yeah.
Just because if we're wrong, we don't get another chance, no matter what. And we've got
Yeah.
50-50 chance. There's
Yeah.
two people, right? So
unless Chris was evil,
Second call for nominations.
And not the demon. But
yeah,
I don't think we would. Yeah.
Matt, what's your information at this point? Do you want to?
Okay. Yeah. I'm the amnesiac. I've gotten 4 colds. So he asked for a name and he gives me a number. Ross 3, Blake 4, Robert 3, Lynn 3. I figured if I put both of the twins in there, I'd get different numbers. I did not. I asked him if it had to do with proximity to evil. I got a cold. I asked him if it had to do with category, as in like the 4 categories of roles. I got a cold. I asked him if it had to do with letters, like number of, like just had to do something with letters. I got a cold. I asked him if it had to do with night order, and I got a cold. So if anyone could think of better questions.
What were your numbers again? Sorry.
3 on Ross, 4 on Blake, 3 on Robert, and 3 on Lynn.
So 3 3s and 1 4.
Yeah, and it's so high that I can't figure out what it means because, and there's 3 of the same, so that's not helping.
Yeah.
Is this just a storyteller question? Is the amnesiac a role found in any of the games, or can it be something totally made up?
Strictly speaking, it could be literally anything.
Okay.
Realistically speaking, there are usually constraints that you wanted a storyteller kind of wants to put on it.
Okay.
But technically, it could be anything.
Okay, so that makes sense. I understand.
As I normally, it's sort of a really powerful role.
In general, but I think Sam was making the point that in this one it may be nerfed slightly just because of the.
But if we do kill the Leviathan, then we have more time on the evil twin conundrum.
Well,
like it's not,
I'm trusting the advice that I got with the going with the general information, and the thumb down means we have to get a evil killed today.
Okay.
I believe that it's a 50-50 between Robert and Lynn. I'm leaning more towards one than the other, but for my money, I would much rather go for an evil twin kill and see what happens. Either way, tomorrow's the last day, so it's a crapshoot no matter when.
No.
Who would you rather kill, Jeff? Then, because I'm thinking Lynn.
I don't know. But I'm just speaking.
Do your last call for nominations.
We're running out of time. So if you're not okay with us nominating Lynn, we need a better target.
I just nominate whoever. I'll vote for it. I don't know.
Okay, well, everybody's quiet, so I'll nominate Lynn.
Yeah.
All right, Blake nominates Lynn. Blake, state your case, please.
Obviously, I have 0 information in this game. I could be wrong, but Robert has been super precise with his information, which maybe if he's evil, he's going the extra route, but it makes me think that Lynn is likely the evil one. So I will put a hand up for Lynn.
Yeah, sit down first.
Yeah, if I could ever stay seated.
Matthew too.
Why has Robert been more precise than me? We've said the exact same thing, literally. Makes no sense. I think it's a terrible, terrible idea. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I got. I'm the good twin. We're going to lose. I don't care.
All right. With that said, it's 6 for the chopping block.
At least 2 evils are voting on this.
Robert being very specific about the thumb thing. That's what sold me on it. So if he did, he gave the extra effort.
Props to Robert if he's evil, but I do.
Any other nominations?
That was a great cut.
I think
That's the same people that voted on me almost. I'm just saying. Robert, Ross, and Jen.
All right, Lynn nominates Robert. State your case.
I don't think I got much to state. I think it's pretty obvious we're going to lose the game. I don't know if we can get 7 votes on this, but this is the only way to do it. I think I'm a terrible, terrible kill. We're going to lose the game. I'd rather get the demon and then worry about the evil twins later.
All right, Robert, your defense.
I'm the good twin. Our information wasn't 100% the same. I got good slightly ahead on the first night. I mean, that's a small detail, but just to clarify. On Chris, I voted for Chris because there was information pointing that way. A lot of other people did too. I agree that if you get this wrong, we'll lose the game. So don't vote on me because I'm good.
All right. This needs 6 to tie, I think. Yeah, 6 to tie and 7 to beat.
The demon could vote on this. That would be helpful.
Apparently, the whole evil team likes to vote on me.
I was trying to tempt people to vote on you then, but I voted on this, but nobody had followed up.
1 is not enough. Last call for nominations still. Countdown from 10.
This is it.
This will be interesting.
Yeah, one way or the other, we have an answer, right? So
Yeah, for sure.
like I feel like I'm the
It is what it
amnesiac and I'm
is.
not.
All right. Lynn has been executed and dies. Game continues. And everybody can go to sleep.
Good job, Blake.
Good job, folks.
All right, well, it's 1 hurdle down from the good team. I still think the evil team is pretty much ahead here because nobody suspects Ned. But so when I give the general, I'll give a slightly evil to show that it has ticked up. I mean, it should be obvious, but they still need to get Leviathan, and that'll be 1 last day for that. All right, so with that said, let's this. Curious if Jen picks somebody new or if he keeps Chris evil. Interesting. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to pick?
I think I'm just gonna hope that Matt doesn't pick Chris and go for Chris again in the interest of hopefully keeping a vote, even though he may not know who his team is. It's still possible.
Alrighty.
Chris A, yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Right.
Can you get a yes for 5 days in a row?
Yes. We'll see if I get a yes again. I feel like my things are so tainted right now that it's not. I've questioned as drunk last the entire game or won it.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Does being drunk just last the day that you are drunk or won it?
It depends on where the source is coming from.
If the source was from, say, the goon,
then that will last usually until dusk. I'm pretty sure goon's till dusk. Yeah, so you'd be drunk all night and then all day, and then it would go away at the start of the next night.
This is. There's three people I have not checked yet. I feel like Jen is evil, so I'm going to. I feel like the people on the right side of the table were the ones that voted on. So I feel like I will go with. I'm gambling Jeff and one of the 3 who I think is suspicious.
All right.
I need to. There's one person I need to clear. And I'm going with declare this person's info. See if he's faking it. Scott.
Scott, and then were you going with Jeff?
Yeah, we'll go Scott, Jeff. I had no clue on this one.
All right. Jeff and Scott, you learn a yes.
Oh my. Are you deliberate?
I'm just the messenger, sort of.
Oh, if I've been poisoned, if this has been poisoning the entire. when I learn what's happened this entire game, my brain is probably going to.
I think it's true for many people, but
let's see what happens.
Classic Blood on the Clocktower. All right.
Yeah.
Good luck on what is presumably this final day.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, please pick a player.
Oh gosh. Let's go Ned.
Ned, you learn. Let's see here. All right, you learn seamstress or not seamstress. Why does it get seamstress and chambermaid mixed up? Chambermaid.
Yeah.
And Leviathan.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. So, Scott, or sorry, Jen. That's the only one that technically work abnormally. And I think this is going to completely confuse people, so. Because one of his two from yesterday was Jen picking Chris A, and then also, what was the other one? Oh, it was both Jen from picking Matt R during the day, and then Chris A at night. So both came from the Poisoner. Today we just have the Goon, but they think it's because Matthew picked Chris A. Now that Matthew didn't pick Chris A, they're going to think that's why. Alright, let's go visit Scott. Let's go Robert. Hello.
Hey.
You learn a 1.
Okay, thank you.
Problem. Skylar. Cat's down here. Hello. You learn slightly evil.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, yeah. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, let's end this save. All right, welcome back, everybody. It is day 5. One presumes this is the final day. And you got about 4.5 minutes. So good luck.
Chris A, can I chat with
Sam,
you?
can we talk?
Matt, what
Your
number
hand?
did you get?
Sure, Ross.
Okay, go into yours, Chris.
All right, I believe in you.
Did you come to? You didn't come to me last night.
Oh shoot. My bad.
I was like, did I die?
Please pick a player. I'm sorry. That's my first mistake this game.
I'm gonna pick Ross again.
Ross. Okay. Give me learn a 3.
Okay. Damn it. I was hoping for something different. Well, okay.
So, I don't know if you want to ask your question now, or if you want to wait.
I'm gonna crowdsource it.
All right, no problem. I apologize about that.
No worries.
I'll try to give just a little bit extra time.
Robert and Scott, and they were on the same side. So unless I'm altered, what just happened? Oh well, there is one other world, but
Blake and Lynn, I did night 1. I got a yes. I did Blake again and got Blake and myself and got a yes.
Okay. Failing. So who are you suspicious of? I'm suspicious of Blake, Chris A, and Matt R. But
yeah,
like,
the only one. Could it be that we've gone around the houses and it was Blake all along?
yeah, I mean, I think it could be. I mean, you got a yes on him, and we know it wasn't Lynn. And that was the one night that no one knew you were the
only.
As I say, that's all I've been saying is that I know he's not drunk because that's all I know. That's all I can do. I mean,
it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty. He would have to be claiming the fact that Chris and Jeff both claim Dreamer, if they're both evil, means that somebody tried something funky, or they didn't communicate who was taking what as far as the bluff rolls are concerned.
yeah.
I believe him too. It's just now I'm like, he was also kind of against us going after Lynn yesterday. He was one of the ones who's like,
he didn't vote for her, did he?
He didn't vote for her. He was saying he was objecting to it. So
didn't he not?
Because
did he vote for Jen? Did you vote for Jen that first time?
I can't remember.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, I just hate to like turn on him in the last minute. And also, is there ever a possibility that there actually isn't a good twin, bad twin, and maybe it's Robert and Lynn together? Like,
yeah, I thought of that, but then I was like, I checked him with Ross the night before because Ross came out as fisherman, so I needed to clear up whether Robert woke up or not. So if I got a 0, that would have meant he was evil twin because evil twin wouldn't wake up anymore.
And I got a yes again. I've had yeses the entire time.
I think you might be the drunk.
Yeah, but then we have to not believe one of the other outsiders. Is there even a way for
I would trust. I'm less likely to believe Blake
unless there's a lying balloon.
The only thing I'd throw out there is that Matthew got a yes on Blake
20 seconds
on night 0. That was before Blake claimed
I'll do 30 seconds.
Recluse.
Sam, let's go.
If he's the drunk,
but you can come.
But if he's the drunk, we can't trust that.
This way you don't have to create new breakout rooms again.
That works. What you got?
I asked everyone, what questions do you want? And they came up with nothing. So
some team they are.
Yeah. I was like, I know some of you guys are good. So you should be trying to help me, but
see, that's the thing about the amnesiac. At a certain point, he's like, you just want to know you almost don't even care who the demon is. You just want your ability.
Yeah. So I'm gonna Does it have to do with the number of evil people in like a certain section of the board?
Cold.
Okay.
I have things to say, but I'll have to wait till after the game.
I'm actually almost impressed I managed to get 5 points. That's good.
All right.
Chris A was with who?
Those in the breakout rooms.
Jeff, but my info with that would be, I know for 100% would probably be tainted.
Yeah.
Because of what?
So you're either checking me or Blake. Is that correct? Would it be an accurate statement, or you're drunk?
Everybody's already back. Someone just start the 2-minute timer till nominations.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could very well be your red herring. That would make sense.
Yeah. Possible.
Can we go back? Sorry, can we go back in time to day 1 or day 2 when it was between Jeff and Chris, the werewolf killer? What was the information that was leaning between the two?
Matt's information.
Matt's information, or
Scott's information.
Matthew's
And
information
Scott's
paired with my information.
in
And mine
combination.
too. Mine too.
Yeah.
And Jeff claimed that I was Leviathan or a dreamer.
And that's what I got.
Yeah.
But yeah, the mathematician saying he or
I
was it a
said-
chambermaid?
Oh, I got a
I
0.
said
Night,
it was me,
night
yeah.
0, I got a 0.
All right.
It was Ned. Yeah. I got Leviathan on Ned as well, but like I was trying to look for a minion to narrow it down because I mean getting a Leviathan, I mean I don't know.
Okay, well, throwing it out there, if Jeff was the philosopher and he picks Chris, then the mathematician / chambermaid information
I
doesn't make sense.
I never picked Chris. Wait, sorry, Chris A. Are we talking Chris A or Chris?
No.
Talking about Dreamer.
The
Gotcha.
dreamer.
That you picked the dreamer and Chris is claiming the dreamer should mean the mathematician should have gotten something, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
I don't believe that Jeff activated a power that night either, and philosopher would have registered.
Oh, so
They
you're
think
saying
Jeff's-
that you think Jeff might be the Leviathan? Or
I think so. That's but
That's kind of what I'm thinking right now too.
I'm I'll if anyone has better logic than that, and I know you do, please.
Nominations are open.
And then you're just thinking that I was the drunk,
I'm thinking you're
or I'm evil, whichever one.
Chris,
you
what
wanna go
was? Oh no! What was your information until you died, Chris? Werewolf killer.
Ross was the clockmaker or goblin. Blake was the mutant or Cerenovus. Chris A was the seamstress or poisoner. So I mean, Ross could be the goblin.
No, but I would have claimed that.
I mean, I think Ross is a goblin. I don't think he is the goblin.
I'm more of an orc than a goblin. Thank you.
Ned,
Look at this.
Blake,
guy.
Blake being the Cerenovus or mutant seems very unlikely.
who do you have info on people as not waking up? Where did you get 0s or 1s?
I got 0s with Chris, WWK, Blake. I only got a 1 with Robert and Ross, and I got a 1 last night, Matt R. and Scott. Which Matt R. saying he was the amnesiac, but he would got waking up, so I paired him with Scott because I had no idea who Scott was to see what number I got.
And you got
What'd
a 1?
1. It should have been a 2.
Yeah, it should have been a 2.
Amnesiac
So-
doesn't wake up, does he? I don't think.
No, the
Yeah.
amnesiac asks a question.
Doesn't get woken up
Every
at
day-
night.
every
No,
day.
I wake. Yeah, but I do wake up every night.
Well, he did. He has.
Oh.
He has been waking up at night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
He didn't.
That
You said
may-
he didn't wake up last night, right? That's what you said.
Well, he.
Well,
Yeah,
you could have
assuming-
not woken up.
I'm assuming Sam would have still given the accurate information, but like I was supposed to be woken up. He just forgot, and I went to see him in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Oh.
Interesting, Matt. Interesting.
Sam, can you verify that?
What's the question?
Can you back up Matt?
I don't think he can actually do that, but yeah, I did go
Yeah.
talk to him right away because
I think I got the gist of it. If I had forgotten to wake somebody up, I would have still counted it for night information.
Right.
And if I had messed that up, then I would have clarified it after the fact.
Well, that
Do
would
we-
mean.
Do we have we know there was an evil twin. Do we know who the other minion was?
It's got to be the
Poisoner,
It has to be
yeah.
a poisoner with my information, unless people have been.
Mine too.
Freaking Chris.
Yeah.
Right?
With the way my info is
Makes the
lying,
most sense.
I
Why would a
expect
Cerenovus sit on unless
Mm-mm.
no?
So-
And
No, sir.
or it has to be either goblin or poisoner, and the goblin would have not had to been targeted.
Second call for nominations.
So now I got a question mark on Matt.
I don't.
I think the
No,
question
I don't
mark's
either.
on Scott, honestly, like because I trust Matt more as the amnesiac, but maybe he's just making up numbers. I don't know.
I will
See,
say
I make up better numbers.
Jeff, you
Yeah.
trust Jen?
Do I?
Yeah. Do you trust Jen's information? Because if you do, he confirmed Robert and Scott.
Robert
and so
and
and so did Ned.
Because I've got him as poisoner night one. He seems shaky, but he could just not trust me. I mean, it seems like a lot of times that happens by default. So he could be seamstress.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm leaning towards because Jen does not generally give you accurate information day one, good or bad.
Right.
True.
Yeah, I mean, Matt could just be making up a number. I mean, it is not impossible. I don't know. Or Ned could be the Leviathan, or he could be poisoned. I mean,
it's possible that Ned's poisoned, and that's why we got a 1 instead of a 2.
Yeah.
Or 0 on Chris and Blake, when I should have gotten.
Then Matthew, who did you? Oh, you picked Jeff last night. So if he's the red herring, then that would have pinged as a yes.
Yeah.
Matthew, did you ever pick Chris A at all in your things?
The night I got it too.
Yeah.
I picked Chris A.
Jeff.
Not last night, the night before.
2 nights ago.
And you got what? A yes?
A yes, again. So
That explains Scott's too, if Chris is the goon.
I do need a nomination, so I'm going to do a last call.
Hold on.
I'm not going to rush you too much, but I do need to get that last stretch.
I will. Just a little grain of salt. I will say that Scott, Chris A, and Matthew are the ones that voted on me and didn't vote on Lynn. For what that's worth, just throwing that out there. They didn't vote on the evil.
I just missed it, but that's why. Because I didn't vote on Robert either.
Matthew's fortune teller picks to me seem odd. I mean, because like checking me and getting a yes, that's fine. And I'm not saying, I think I'm the red herring, but if he's consistently getting a yes, I'm the red herring, but getting a yes somewhere else, figuring out where the red herring and the Leviathan are, and getting 2 pieces of information is better than getting 1. And it seemed like he was lasering in on just me. That's, I don't know.
I did that to see if the answer would change. Honestly.
Well, if I've got a red herring, I mean, I do somewhat trust you because usually I think you read differently as evil. But I mean, if I have the red herring token beside me, it's not going to change.
Can I just say something quickly? So we know that it's Chris and Lynn were not the Leviathan evil twin combo because the game would have ended. Yes. And I was trusting Jeff. I will say his information, I believe, pointed us towards Chris being the Leviathan. And he did yesterday when I was saying, let's go for Lynn, try to dissuade us from going for Lynn. So I'm just giving my thoughts. So I'm willing, depending on what the town thinks, to vote for Scott, Jeff, or Matthew, or Jen. I mean, I don't really care, but I'm just throwing that out there.
I do need a nomination now.
I wouldn't, because Blake doesn't like me, but that's okay.
I wouldn't vote for Jen because he's guaranteed not the Leviathan, from what I can tell. I mean,
I'm going to nominate Chris A.
All right.
I think there's too much drunk poison going around that there's not an actual drunk in the game. That means I think Blake or Chris are lying about being an outsider. I think Blake's telling the truth. I think Chris A is lying. I don't know if that means he's the poisoner or Leviathan, but I think one of the outsiders is a drunk.
All right, Chris A.
I am the goon. I am a good goon. I haven't been picked. So if you do kill me, the game will probably end because we'll have 2 good executed. And of course, if I am lying and I am evil, then the game will probably end anyway because the Leviathan.
If we don't kill the Leviathan,
yeah,
game's over no matter what.
Either way,
we do.
it's going to end.
So I am the goon. So
all right. This needs 5 for the chopping block.
Robert and Matthew are out of their seats. Blake as well.
So if you're not in your seat and you wanted to vote, let me know. If there's any kind of mess up like that. All right, 1 is not enough. Need another nomination.
I'm gonna nominate Jeff.
All right. State your case.
I think it's. I don't know. I'm willing to go either way on this. I think it's either Jeff or Matt R, and I don't know which. I just feel like either one just. I don't know. The information just kind of weirds me out. I can't go for Robert. I can't go for Scott. I mean, I could, but I don't think that would be. I would have had to have been poisoned to believe that it's either of them. So I'm leaning towards Jeff just slightly.
All right. Jeff, your defense?
Yep. I have given all the information that I have. I came out as the dreamer pretty early. There's no way that I would try to bluff that were I the Leviathan, because that's too high of an information roll. And I mean, I detected you as Seamstress Poisoner day one. Let's see, who do I get? I went to Chris night 2, or Chris night 1, or the next night, Dreamer Leviathan. I checked Lynn to see if Robert and Lynn were both evil twins. Well, the evil twin combo. And then I checked Matt R. I heard him claiming amnesiac pretty early, like when I came back from talking to Chris A. And then I checked Ned and got Leviathan chambermaid, which would back up what he said. That's all I got. I mean, I'm good. If you execute me, you lose the game.
All right. Needs 5 for the chopping block.
Whoa.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is enough. I still need any more nominations before I close them.
Okay, so Madar was very sure that Jeff is the demon, or he wants it a very high number to.
No, I was worried Scott was going to take his vote down. Scott's bad.
And I will just say, I talked to Matt R day one, and he was afraid to come out with his role because he didn't want to be killed at night. And if he was either that was a bluff or he didn't realize.
Ross said the same thing though. I mean, Ross day 2 forgot that there was no kills.
That's why I trusted both of you. Either of you could be evil.
Well,
but
I
mean, if you, I thought I was when I saw Scott was up as the last vote, and I trust Scott, but there was a lot of suspicion on Scott, so I figured if I put a 5th up, at least it doesn't let Scott take it down to go to 5 to 4 at the last second. But
I nominate Matt R.
State your case.
I'm not the Leviathan, and I think someone was saying that they thought that he was. I don't know who the Leviathan is. He could be the Leviathan. I did get Leviathan on him. I know that I'm not the Leviathan, and we'll lose if I get executed. So kind of wanted more time. I didn't want us to go on that, but that's all I have.
All right. Matt R., your defense.
I'm not the Leviathan. I claimed what it was early on to a couple people. I have not gotten any confirmation. I've been asking for help. No one's been giving me help. So I've been trying to help the town, but I cannot. I still have a bad feeling we've already lost because I think Chris A was the Leviathan. And but now that Jeff's actually nominating me, it makes me think that Jeff actually is, and we got it right, and he's trying to get lucky at the last second. But don't vote for me because you'll lose if you're on the good team.
All right.
I've got to commit.
6 to tie, 7 to beat. One.
We're not gonna get up to 6 anyways.
No.
Waste to use my vote anyhow.
2.
I don't know how I would have gotten a 2 unless I was poisoned. If
2
it
is
was
not enough.
Chris A. If Chris A isn't the goon.
Any more nominations?
The only way I feel like Jeff would be the
It just
demon,
seems like there's
which
too much
it's
poison
possible,
and drunks going
is that
on.
if I was just started the game out drunk.
All right. Countdown from 10.
Well, that makes sense.
Which certainly could be possible if Chris A is not exactly the goon that he claims to be, and he's.
I'll nominate Scott.
Blake, nominate Scott. State your case.
I just don't want the game to end. I'm afraid. I'm too afraid. I mean, again, I don't actually. Scott unfortunately didn't wish to talk to me all game, so I have no reads or ideas on Scott. I mean, I kind of believed his claim because he came out early, but I think you can do that in this kind of a structure. It is what it is. I think we've committed to Jeff at this point, so I guess we have to just stick to it. But Scott, if you want to like admit that you're the Leviathan, we'll get some hands on it.
Yeah.
I'm the goblin. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not even claiming goblin. I am good. I'm the mathematician. I gave all my information. Jen's information, if Robert is good, keeps us good unless he was poisoned or on his turn, which I don't think that was happened because I don't know who got poisoned that turn, but I got a 1, so someone got poisoned, but it's not me.
All right. 6 to tie and 7 to beat.
I probably was poisoned. We should probably all vote for Scott because he didn't talk to Blake. It's definitely an evil tell. So
he did not talk to me ever.
Didn't he though?
Well, it's either Jeff or Scott to me, so I might as well put my. Oh, it didn't work. I was half a second away from just wasting my vote.
And now from 10 again. Go a little faster because. 3, 2, 1. All right. Jeff has been executed and dies. The game, of course, ends. So congratulations to the evil team. You have won. Your evil team is Jen, Lynn, Ned, and Chris A.
Wow. You were way off.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was good job, guys. Good job.
At the end,
so this was.
But who was the Leviathan?
Ned was Leviathan.
Ned.
Oh, Ned.
And
oh no,
you were getting pretty evil there for the general information because I don't think I heard a single suspicion on Ned. I thought it might turn around at the end there when I realized his information wasn't lining up, but
yeah,
it did line up before.
Yeah, it lined up at one point. Then it was like,
wait. So maybe never check him.
Yeah, he's also one of the few people the fortune teller never checked. So let's we'll go around the circle here. We'll start at the top. Robert, of course, was a general. It's always hard at first night to know what to give because not much has happened, but I didn't feel like things were going too bad for good, so I gave a slightly good. Then didn't seem like good was getting anywhere per se, so I made it neutral. And then it was kind of hard because people were correctly thinking Jen was evil, but Jen's also not who you need to kill. So even if killing Jen would have been helpful because he
very much so.
He's probably MVP for his poisons of the team, and I'll go over those. But yeah, it is what it is. And then of course, by day like 4 or whatever, I was like, this is not going well for good. Kill the evil twin, so I had to mark it up a little bit, but still seemed pretty evil focused to me. Matthew is a fortune teller. He got yeses all 5 nights. None of them were poisoned or drunk.
Oh.
But he did pick Blake on the first 2 nights, and he is recluse, so that pinged a yes. Then he picked Jeff and Chris, the werewolf killer. Jeff was the red herring. Then he picked Chris A and Jeff. Then he picked Jeff and Scott. So Jeff was a red herring each time. Notably, Matthew was also not drunk when he picked Chris A the goon. Because Jen, the poisoner, had already picked him that night and turned him evil. So, yeah. Ross, the fisherman. For his advice, I kind of felt like the general information is underutilized, and there's a number of things I could have gave for Ross. And I really wanted to give help for the amnesiac. Problem is that same day the amnesiac was poisoned by the poisoner. So I didn't really want to help him get a good question on the day that he was poisoned. That would have been helpful. But anyway, I told Ross, keep track of the general information. Kind of helped that Lynn was basically inadvertently going with with Robert. Jen was a poisoner. He poisoned. We'll get there in a second. Chris was a werewolf killer. Chris, the werewolf killer, was the dreamer. He got drunk information the whole time from Jeff, the philosopher. Yeah, I got his pick, so it was. He got wrong picks each time. At one point, he picked. You picked Chris A, so you were like double drunk that night, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just trying to throw random stuff out. Stuff that maybe made sense, but you pretty much knew it was bunk information. But it provides that seeded out. Lynn, of course, was the evil twin. Scott was a mathematician who was poisoned on his first 2 nights. So that was junk information. I didn't keep track of all of his picks, but
how do you like that, Scott? Feels good.
One night, one night in particular should have really thrown off, and I'll come back to that. Jeff was a philosopher turned dreamer. He got good information every night, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Blake was, of course, the recluse. So he pinged out the fortune teller a couple times. Blah, blah, blah. That would have pinged for the mathematician as well, but mathematician was drunk, or poisoned rather, so... but I don't know if anybody was really thinking about how the recluse could have played in there. I almost forgot myself as a storyteller. And of course was a Leviathan, bluffing as chambermaid. The bluffs were chambermaid, seamstress, and mutant. Jen, I believe, was basically going for a mutant play, but it seemed like nobody really was
buying into it.
Yeah. Nobody really, read too much into why would somebody be like not really being clear with their roles.
I picked up on that. I just didn't want to talk about it.
That's fair, yeah. But Jen played. He never died. Even if he was out at evil at that point, it just kind of didn't matter because he's not who everybody needed to kill. He was still poisoning people. He kept Chris A the goon evil. Finally, come to Matt R, the amnesiac. So your ability is each night choose a player. You learn how many vowels are in their character name. So,
wait a minute, that's letters.
Actually,
but you
so
were
was I drunk on the 3rd day then?
You were drunk.
Yes, you were.
You were poisoned.
Oh, so unfortunate.
So I thought it would be. I hate doing that to the amnesiac, but it's kind of sucky for the poisoner to not,
But wait, how did Blake's doesn't make sense though?
Blake, he's a recluse. He can register as a player.
Yeah.
I think I just picked a random one and just gave it.
So it has to do with the character, not with the third. Okay.
Yeah.
There was no way you're going to figure it out with that poison.
Yeah,
the fact that I got it,
because that was the one day you started getting on the right track, and I had to be like, nope, sorry.
Boy, that Jen.
Yeah, I gave you that information. Actually, gave you correct information when you were poisoned because you picked Robert. So I specifically did this so the evil twin and the general have the same number of vowels. And in hindsight, I might have undone that, where maybe I should have been able to give an amnesiac ability to figure out who's who, but such as it is. How's your game?
Wow, good game, guys.
I should have picked you, Chris. If I had picked you, Chris, last night, you would have won.
All right, well, that was the Avalanche. Pretty solid win for evil, gotta say. Jen's poisons were just spot on. Just a mix of luck and good plays. Hitting the mathematician and messing up that info. The amnesiac getting poisoned on the day he would have learned that he's getting closer. It's just hard to say. They did get the evil twin, but nobody was on, thinking on the net, thinking that he was the Leviathan. It just is what it is. But I think it was a fun game anyway, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.